Alright, hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, which you should be, go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get on to this video. This video is sponsored by nobody because I'm not getting paid for this. Anyway, let's go ahead and get in. So today I'm going to talk about, this crazy bus driver I had in middle school. Alright, so let me give you a little bit of background. This bus driver was also a library assistant, and I don't really know what she was there for. She was to replace my old bus driver who had recently moved, and he was like really chill. Like, he would give us snacks and stuff. And then we got her. We're gonna call her Miss M, okay? So Miss M, she was the rudest person. She would be the rudest person you have ever met in your life. Like just saying like hello, she would have like an attitude, and I'd be like, okay, well, I was just trying to be nice to you. And you know, like I'm kind of not the best at not liking people. Like, I kind of like get everybody's vibe. Like, I kind of, understand and like that person. But her was a different story. I don't know that I explained that well, but I really just could not stand her. Like, she was so rude for no reason, and I was like, okay. I really did not like her at all, and she shouldn't be there. I'm sorry. Anyways, so she was my bus driver, and so you know how like schools have those 2-hour delays, in the morning. Like, you'll be standing outside, and it's really cold or like raining hard or something, and you'll just keep refreshing your phone to see if like the school decided to give you a 2-hour delay or to cancel school. Yeah, so that didn't happen that day. I was standing at the bus stop. It was raining really hard. Like, it was ridiculous how hard it was raining. It looked like it was about to flood. Like, I thought it was a whole hurricane out here. And I was standing out here waiting for the bus, right? So she came to my bus stop late. So I was over here, sniffing and whatnot because it's raining hard. And I get on the bus and I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, it's raining hard, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my homework or something, because you already know I did it on the bus right to the school. So I'm on the bus and we're driving. We just got out of my neighborhood and I get a call from my mom, and my mom's like, hey, yo, Jazz, there's a 2-hour delay. Have your bus driver to turn around and drop you off at the house or drop you off at the school. And I was like, okay. So I told the bus driver, and I was like, hey, it's a 2-hour delay. And the bus driver was like constantly like yelling at me. She was like,
no, it's not. I didn't get the message for that. I have to keep driving around. I can't drop y'all back off. I can't put y'all at the school or whatnot. I gotta go ahead and pick up these kids.
And I don't know what it was up with her and picking up these imaginary kids. But that's not the point right now. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyways, so she's like, I gotta go pick up these kids. So I was like, oh, okay. There's not a 2-hour delay. I'm gonna tell my mom. My mom was like, yes, there is. And she sent me a screenshot of it. And then I asked one of my friends that rode a different bus, and I was like, hey, did you get picked up? Like, what's happening? Is there a 2-hour delay? She was like, yeah, my bus driver turned around and dropped us back off at our houses. I was like, oh, okay. Well, maybe she just didn't get the memo yet. So again, I'm like, hey, it's a 2-hour delay. Like, drop us back off at home, or like drop me off at the school so my parents can get me or something, right? She's like, no,
it's fine. It's fine. I gotta go get these kids.
So, it's raining outside like it's a hurricane. We got a 2-hour delay, so I'm mad because I'm like, dang, I already started on my homework and I'm on this bus with these people I don't like, and now I gotta stay at school until, it's not even a 2-hour delay no more. Like, I'm already at school. So, yeah, she's driving around, going to pick up these imaginary kids because, one, no kid's going to be out there in the rain that hard. Because at this point, it already, like, started flooding a little bit. So, one, no kid's going to be out there that long waiting for you, because when you're late, one, it's raining too hard, and two, or three, because I don't know, it's a 2-hour delay. So she's driving around to all these bus stops, and I'm like so mad at her. I'm like, nobody's gonna be here. Nobody is gonna wait for you. So yeah, we drove around to like all the bus stops, and we went to go to our last neighborhood, and you know, we we got stopped by the police because he was like, hey, it's flooded over here, you can't travel over there, you know. And she was like,
no, I gotta go get this kid. Like, I gotta go over here to go get this kid.
and she studied like arguing with the police officer, like, I gotta go get this kid, and he's like, it's flooded, like, you cannot possibly go over here. And that kept happening until eventually the police officer like turned her around and put her on a different road. And it was crazy. And she was still trying to get this kid. She was like,
okay, well, if I go this way and then turn that way, then I can go ahead and pick up this kid and then turn back around.
I was like, no, that's not happening with me on this bus. So yeah, we got in the lane where the police officer turned us around, and it was, you know, backed up from all the traffic. So we're sitting here for like 30 minutes to an hour, and it's flooding, remember, and it's like a hurricane out here. And then we got lightning and whatnot coming out of nowhere. I'm like, yeah. So eventually we drove up to where my aunt lived at the time. And I was like, hey, can you drop me off at my aunt's house? Because I don't feel comfortable on this bus. And it's a 2-hour delay. I don't have to be at this school. And the lady was like,
no, you're my responsibility. I gotta get y'all to school. I can't let you off this bus.
You know, and I was like, excuse me? It looks dangerous outside. I feel more in danger being on this bus than at my aunt's house, which is right across the street. I'm sorry. Maybe that's like not legal or something, but I feel like it should be in the child's best interest at this point. And also on the parents, because my mom told her to go turn around or drop us off at the school, and she decided to keep driving to pick up all these imaginary people. But okay, that's not my problem. I don't care. So yeah, we're stuck in traffic. She won't let me off the bus. And we got to the school, and it was like an hour before classes were to begin. So we were just sitting around. There was like a lot of people there, but you could tell that one of the buses really did turn around and not come back. Or like a couple of them didn't. But it was pretty crowded in there still. But you know, we're sitting, we're chatting it up. I'm doing my homework because I'm like, I guess I might as well do it now since I'm here. So I'm doing my homework, and then when class time was supposed to begin, we got an announcement from the principal saying, hey, classes are canceled for today. I don't know what I did at that moment, but I feel like I would have screamed. I would have been like, what? I went through all that trouble for you to tell me that classes were canceled for today? I could have been home. I didn't have to risk my life out there, you know, on this bus with this lady who really doesn't care for our regards or whatever, trying to pick up these imaginary kids. Might I remind you, they are imaginary. Nobody's coming on this bus. I went through all that trouble just for them to tell me that classes were canceled for today. Yeah. I could have died on that bus. It was flooded. It was flooding outside. I remember it flooding really badly. I remember the thunder and lightning like shaking the hard ground. I mean the ground hard. I just remember all this happening. And you're telling me the classes are canceled for today? Oh, you're hilarious. And then, you know, so I'm sitting there waiting for my parents to pick me up. And I was the last kid to leave, or like one of the last kids to leave, because my parents had like work to go to, which I feel like, I don't know, the school council or head of education or something should have probably taken care of that before, you know, like probably cancel school before I got there, because there are people who actually rely on the bus to take them to and from the school. So you got to do that, you know, when the parents are around. I'm just saying. But I don't know. That's just my experience being on the bus in the rain, almost dying. And I got another video like this coming up soon with the same person, the same bus driver. I got a lot of stories about her, but I might not tell you them all. But just wait, because I'm gonna have another video about her coming up soon. Alright, so go ahead and get ready. So yeah, that's all I have for today. If you like this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with other people. Please get me to my goal of 1,000. That's really what I'm asking for here. And yeah, I mean, go ahead and share my trauma with the world. I really don't care. That's why I'm here. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye.